Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be talking to you about something really cool, which is called noise suppression. Basically, the ability to remove background noise from your recordings, the stuff you don't want, like fans and noises out on the street, maybe other sounds inside your home and in the environment where you're recording. There's a couple of cool solutions for this in OBS, and I'm going to show you how. Let's get straight into it. So you're going to want to find your microphone first of all. You're going to want to be able to click the three dots, which opens up the add filters. It will open up a screen like this. If you don't have your filters already opened, today we're going to be using two. We're going to be using noise gate and noise suppression. Currently, I've got them both active, and this is what the recording sounds like. As you can see, the recording is nice and quiet and clear. Very little background noise. And this is just basic OBS tools, okay? I'm going to now turn off the noise suppression so you can hear what it sounds like. I'm going to turn off the noise gate so you can hear what it sounds like. And also, while we're in here, I'm going to open my window so you can hear all the noise totally that I have going on around me. Where I live especially is really difficult because I live in the countryside. I've got things like crickets, cicadas, I've got wildlife, place comes alive at night. I've also got trucks and, tractors and farmers and stuff going up and down. Even now you can hear there's all sorts of noise going on outside, so it's imperative that I use noise suppression successfully. I also do use other tools in combination with OBS, but I've turned them off today for today's video, so we're just using OBS, okay? So let's get back into it. So the first plugin that we're going to use, and this is probably how everyone's recording sounds right now, right? Basically, you hit record, you've got lots of background noise, and you're like, shit, how do I fix this? First thing to do, noise gate, right? So we're going to turn on the noise gate filter. What the noise gate filter does is, the noise gate filter is basically a gate, right, that opens up to allow you to record and closes when you're done, right? But it's not like stop-start recording like how I'm doing on OBS right now. It's literally after every syllable, every sentence, every paragraph. So it goes like this. When I start talking, the gate opens up and we're now recording. I'm not going to stop talking, but the moment I stop, the gate closes. And when the gate's closed, nothing is being recorded, right? When I start talking, the gate opens back up, and the moment I stop, the gate closes. And when it's stopped, as I said, nothing is being recorded. It's super clear, super quiet, and all that ambient background noise is gone. This is one way to do it with the noise gate. And the settings I'm going to use for this are on screen right now. Feel free to copy them. So I've got -40 for close threshold, -30 for open, attack 14, hold 50, release 250. What the open threshold does is this. So if you look at my input signal, I'm currently now, my voice is over, so probably -20, -25. So what I'm basically telling the gate to do is anything over -30, which is a little bit lower than -25, is basically, open the gate while I'm talking, please, above that threshold, right? Then with the close threshold, what I'm doing is as it reaches 40, as the audio declines, I'm then going to close the gate and then totally cut off any other sound that's going on. All right. The attack time is how quickly the gate opens up. So in this case, it's opening incredibly quickly. The moment it even remotely hears anything, it's opening up really, really fast. That's what you want. Probably best not to set it to like 0. I guess you could. I set it to give it just a little bit of opening time. The hold time is not so important. Just set yours at 50. It's the default. Release time is important though. And the release time, basically what it does is you don't want the gate closing on you when you finish talking. So for example, now I'm talking, the gate is open, and then if I stop talking and then the gate closes and it basically interrupts the last word that I have, it's almost too sensitive. It can make it sound shit, right? And you definitely don't want that. So I've basically set my release time to about 250 milliseconds. It's about a quarter of a second. It's noticeable, but it gives it enough time for me to stop talking and for the gate to close. So I think that's quite crucial, okay? So that's noise gates, right? Noise gates are very important, and I think this is the first step in getting clean recordings. The second step, even more impressive, I would say, is what's called noise suppression, which is a tool built into OBS. I will show it to you now. So if you go to the noise suppression filter, and if you haven't added it, you can add it by going in here, noise suppression. We're going to want to choose RNNoise. There is another one on here called SpeedX. Don't bother use it, it's shit. It's really low quality, it's not very nice. RNNoise, however, is really good and the results are amazing. So this is what we currently sound like with just a noise gate. Maybe there is some background noise. And definitely there are some cars going on, but the gate is probably doing its job right now. And I can see on the metering, it's definitely closing the gate every time I finish talking. Okay, so now I'm going to turn the noise suppression on. This should be really noticeable. Please do use your headphones so you can really hear the difference. And here we go. So noise suppression is now on. Now, as you can probably hear, the audio or anything in between my talking, whether that be syllables, sentences, paragraphs, is just dead silent. There might be a couple of little things, something triggering the gate perhaps. But what RNNoise does is, RNNoise is basically like I believe it's like an AI algorithm of some kind. It basically listens to the input signal, determines what's important, what's not. In my case, it's the vocal range of my voice. So the EQ range of my voice is really what it's favoring, and anything else it's disregarding. Or at least it's trying to disregard at least. But the combination of these two is what's really important. When you use both together, you get a really clean input recording. And this is one thing that I've found, especially in the past, and I use it today. I do use it in conjunction with other hardware processing as well. I've got a Rode Streamer X that has processing on board, noise gates, etc. I've turned them off already for now for the sake of this video, but OBS does a really, really good job of this. So these are the two that I really wanted to discuss today, noise gates and noise suppression. If you've enjoyed this video and you found this incredibly helpful, I know it definitely made a difference to me when someone showed it to me. I just wanted to pass this on to you guys so you guys can get good recordings too. I'll see you on the next one. Ciao.